Okay, good afternoon. My name is Manuel Ramon Meza Chavez, teacher at Instituto Chapultepec. I'll be doing a quick video about how to modify your Cornell template that I shared today. So what you want to do is once you download it from the platform, you'll have it. It's in a Word document. Also download it, the PDF file, but I'll just work with the Word document. Make it easier for you guys. So what you want to do is you want to double click on the document or open it. You should be automatically already be able to remove this text and start writing. Okay. In my case, for example, what I want to do first, or I recommend doing first, is just moving this page to the second page. Now, normally it's kind of difficult to grab and paste, right? Move everything. Look, it just messes everything up. Okay, throws everything out of kind of whack. So, what you want to do here is you want to highlight the whole document, starting from the bottom right corner and go all the way up. Okay, copy it. Go to the end of the document where it says conflicts, the last word. Okay, double click so the whole highlight disappears. Enter until you have a second page. Once you have a second page, okay, enter outside the document. Now you won't be able to see the flash because as you can see here, at Fuente is telling you is a number 1. You can click up to 14 or 16 and then you can see it. Okay. Now what you want to do here is you want to paste the document. Okay. Now if you pasted the document, it'll open another page because you're double pasting it. So now what you want to do is you want to go back here, enter, okay, and highlight. Once you get from conflict all the way from the right side of the document, highlight it all the way to the top, and then just delete it. As you notice, it's gone. Why? Because now we have our second page, but the document moved up. No problem. Okay. Once again, I'll just enter until it goes all the way to the bottom, to the second page. And there I have it. Now I can work on my cover page and as well as my notes here. Okay, so what I can do here first, the third part I'm going to do is just highlight the template or just select it, get rid of it. Okay, that's in the footer. I'm sorry, in the header. So I'm going to close it. Go to do the same thing here at the footer, but instead of clicking here at the footer elements, I'll just double click. Once I do that, highlight it, eliminate it. It's gone. Okay, perfect. So we're good to go here. So I'll work with the cover page because the easiest part right now. Okay, so what I'll do now is I'll grab a table, just one bar, and I'll write down English class, and it depends if it's classwork or homework. We can write down homework, for example. Once I do that, the reason I do this is so I can move it anywhere I want. Okay, I can modify it. Now I'm going to move my document a little bit to the right so I can open up my guide. Okay, this is what you should do. I like to work with both at the same time. Both of these documents makes it easier to follow. So here, if we take a look at this, is up on top, right where the header should be at. This is what we should follow. Arial 14, bold. Okay, great. That's all I need. So here, okay, highlight it. Go to the beginning, inicio. And you say find Arial. There it is. If you don't have it right off the back, just find it. Arial. And here it says 14, so I'll just change it to 14. And then just bold. And there you have it. Now, I will not accept this lines everywhere, so what you need to do, make it more professional, just click on the bar, go here, okay, and where it says paragraphs, and just click on this button here to get rid of it. And now it's gone. Perfect. Now we have our header. Okay. Once you do that, okay, you want it to work now on the title of the homework. In this case, we'll just put, just for today, I'm just going to write down class notes. Okay, that'll be my title for today. So I'm going to highlight it. Here it says Arial 28, we know that we have, we'll go to our document, Arial 28, and then we're going to bold. And we want to center it because here it's telling us double space center. Don't have to double, well, if it's this long, yes, double space it. All right, but for right now, it's just the title's really short, so all we need to do is just bold. I'm sorry, center it. Go here once again where it says paragraphs, highlight it, and then just center it. What you want to do now is go to the document and go to the middle of the page because that's where we want it. Okay, now your document here at the bottom is going to move, so don't panic. Nothing. You could always go back and you could always adjust it and fix it. Okay, no problem. But don't. That's not the issue right now. Now we have this part. What we want to do now is add your name. Okay, this teacher's ID number or your student ID number. Sorry, teacher, due date, and all that stuff. So what I'll do here is, once again, for me, I think it's easier and I recommend, because once you do it once, you'll have it always, is go to table, count how many lines you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down, and over just 1 and 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there. Okay. Cool thing about this is that I could always move it around. So here, once again, what do you have to write here? Well, you got your student's name. Okay. And then we have students ID number. Then we have teacher. Okay. Teacher. Could always write his name or teacher's name if you want. Due date. And word count. Once you do this, you'll notice that we need to focus on the type of letter that we're using. All right. So in order to do that, okay, we could do the same thing over here, student's ID or student's teacher's name. Okay, what we want to do is just highlight the whole box, go back to the beginning because you're here right now at designing the table. Go back at the beginning, and now we can work on the type of letter we want. So we want Times New Roman. If you don't have it here quickly displayed, go all the way to the bottom, find it. Okay, click on it, and automatically it should give you that. Now it also says here it needs to be size 11. Okay, that's no problem, size 11. But it also here says that blah, 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 go all the way down, double space. See that? So everything needs to be double space, and a line at the bottom left. No problem. Go back to paragraphs. Okay, you'll see these two little dots, these two little arrows. Click on it, and then click on 2.0. Automatically, it'll give you the double space. Once you do that, you may want to just close the bars. Okay, so just be patient. Slide it over. Okay, same thing here. Slide it over. And you can just start writing your name. Okay, I'll just put I'll just make up a name. Julio Aguilar. Let's say his name is, his ID number is going to be, I'm just going to zoom so you can see it better. Okay, I'll zoom it. And I'll just write down each in capital letter. Let's say on our list, he's 53 or 51 or 52. We'll just say 53. Okay, we're working with teacher Manuel Mesa. You can write the whole name, or you can just write down Manuel Mesa if you like, or Manuel Chavez. Okay. The date, well, we want to work with, it's August 12th, 2020. Word count, well, we don't know yet. Okay. But let's just say, for heaven's sake, you wrote 150 words. Now, if you notice, this does not have any lines. Same thing we want to do here. We want to click here, highlight the whole thing. If you do not remember how to click here it's not showing you, just highlight. Just go all the way to the 0, go up, highlight the whole document, go to paragraphs and find this little square. Put none, and there you have it. So if you see, everything's aligned, perfectly aligned. Okay, and you remember where it is, you could always move it to the side. Okay, and there I have my cover page. Okay, I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to zoom out. So there you have it. There's my cover page and there's my notes. Now, most of you guys are having a problem here with the header, the second page. No problem. Okay, let's get to it. Here's the header. I recommended this before to one of our students. It's insert a table. Okay, go to tables, insert only one bar. Okay, once you do that, it'll tell you here, I believe, that it should be size 8. Okay, so it's automatically giving me the size of the letter, and it's also telling me to work with Arial, but that's okay. So what is it's mentioning here, you need the title, right? What assessment event it is. So here we can just put E.C. Why are we doing that? Or if you wish to write the whole thing, that's fine too. I'm going to zoom so you can see it better. But you write down English class. And then you can write your name. In this case, as I believe his name was Julio Aguilar. All right, you want to always write your full name, okay? So Julio Aguilar. Let's say his last name is Mendez. I don't know, just making it up. And at the end here, it's asking us for our student ID. His student ID was each 0053. Okay. Later on, we can fix this if you want. And now that you have this, we don't want it all bunched up, so we'll just space. And I'll just zoom back out. We'll just space until it's centered. Because if you click the tab button, it's going to give you another bar, and you don't want that. So what we really want is center it. Give or take with the document, kind of center it, follow the lines here. Okay. And then we just move the number over to the end. Okay. Now once you've done that, it's asking you to actually have a space here, right? You need this line, don't get rid of it. So now you want to go to paragraphs, and you want to start clicking. If you have these little, okay, selections already, just start eliminating. I don't want, right, the right or the left lines, and nor the above. Sorry, I do want the bottom. What I don't want is the top. Okay, and there you have the line automatically. Now let's close it. Well, let's go back, and I believe it was the letter type was Times New Roman or Arial. Okay, it's asking us Arial. It doesn't have to be bold. And let's highlight the whole thing, and you should have Arial. Okay, if this happens to you and it moves, no problem, no big deal. Just highlight next to Julio and turn till it returns back to center page. And if it still doesn't go back, no problem. Go back to ICH, go back to the end. Okay, and you should be able to highlight, should be able to return all the way back. Okay, there it is. Okay, so there you have it. If you want more space here so it's not hitting, you could always go to spacing and just give it a bit more space. Okay, so it makes it look very similar to this, makes it look professional. Okay, once you've done that, just close it, and you've done it. But you'll notice it goes on both pages. Don't worry about that yet. Let's work on the footer. So now let's work on the footer. Same thing, same process. Here's the footer. I'm going to grab once again the table. Okay. I do this because it's easier for me to leave the line. Unless you want to do it differently, that's fine. You don't have to do it the way I'm doing it, but that's recommended. But now it's telling you to write a date. Okay, so it's 12 slash right 8. I'm just gonna write numbers. Okay, 2020, just for heaven's sake, and we'll just do enter. Whoops, sorry. We'll just, I'm sorry, go back to the beginning and see how it's actually all the way to the left, all the way to the right. I'm sorry. You want to bring it back to this, to the extreme, the other extreme, or you can center it. It's up to you. But I prefer at the other end because eventually we'll need to write page. Okay, page 1. Now here, what I would do is I would grab one of the headers, but anyways, you could just do that and just double space it. Okay, you can double space, you can just hit space until it comes over, all the way over. And there's about centered. And move this all the way to the end. Okay, and just give it some space because last time we clicked on here, we wanted to make sure it's the same. It's Arial 8. So let's go to Arial. See that? Just gonna move and we want 8. There you have it. Go back to adjusting it. Kind of centered. There you have it. And once again, I want to click on the bar. I want to leave the top, but get rid of the bottom line. The exterior lines, get rid of them. And just give it a little bit of space, I suppose. So make it look a little bit professional. Close it. And now you should have your footer and your header at both ends. But how can we get rid of this? Well, easy. Go back to the footer and the header. And you want to go to here and you want to do the first page different than the last page. Close it. You should notice my footer is gone. My header is gone, my footer is gone, but it's not gone at the second page. Okay, and there it is. And now what you can do is now you can start working on the document. Well, we don't need this anymore. Close it. And here you should be able to start modifying. Okay, so it might ask you, I don't know, today's weather, whatever the case may be. Okay, you could just start writing. Right. All right, if this happens to you because it's not recognizing the words, same thing here. You want to eliminate this part. Okay, you can start writing and add your notes as you please. Okay, and the summary as well. You can just same thing. If this is happening to you where the bottom line is not showing, don't worry about it. But you could always get rid of it. And you can just start writing. Okay, and there you have it. Nice and easy. You can change this template if you like and put your name on here or something, or just leave it at that template, or just get rid of template, just put Cornell Notes. You want to write your name, you want to, it's okay, no problem. I recommend put a topic here, that's for sure, English. Okay, and that's it, gentlemen. So once you have that, you have your homework, you can upload it. Don't forget to save it. Now once you save it, there's somebody was asking me, well, how can you don't want these things to be modified, so you go to File and Save As, right? Guardar como. Click on it. This window will pop up. You want to click on Document. Okay, once again, click here on the blue, and then find PDF file. You got your PDF file. Now you can save it, and we have our PDF file. Okay, now I'm going to close this. If you notice, here's my PDF file. Great. And there you have it. Okay. I didn't write anything specifically, but I just kind of messed with it. Okay. So there you have it. Hope this helps, and thank you.